Hey, I'm Green, and this is another test chamber I made. It's called 6 Chambers. Obviously, it's 6 chambers in one. This one is higher quality than my previous ones, definitely, and I am making a tutorial how to get through if someone ever gets stuck. Yeah, so let's just begin. The first one is pretty easy. Put the portal there, get that portal there, pretty much. No difference. Because what you do is put the portal up to here, then another down here, and what you have to do is remember the portal for out from, so the blue one, and put it there. Now you got the cube. You just take the cube, count through it over, or just jump over and put it down. Get back up, and put the portal there. To do that, you just fall down, put a portal, go through. That's the first chamber. It's very easy. The next one is a tiny bit harder. You have to take the funnel, which is up here. The cube, you can't move it out of this box. So you have to take the funnel and put like in between the glass here and the cube. So after you've done that, you put the funnel back there. And now the cube is stuck, and you go to this button right here. This means that you press the button, it changes this, the cube goes over, you have to push the cube down here, then over here, and you wait for this funnel to become blue to put it on the button, which is right behind me. And now, after you put the button there, the button gets pressed by the cube, and you can go through. This next one. This one can be a little bit annoying because of how the portal placement is. I can try to fix it even more, and we'll fix it a little bit once, so it's easier than it was previously. But yeah, let's see how we can do. So first of all, you like put the portal there, pull around all of this, trying to figure out the exact position, and you got the first turret. Now you can do all of it with this one as well. Get the second turret. Now you got access to this cube. This cube is going to end up there. But first we have to move this out of the way, because this thing, as well as like being part of opening the door, it also closes that, and you need this to get over there. You also need to press the button which opens, gives you this cube. So let's do that. I messed up. Great. We got the cube. And first, this cube actually isn't supposed to be up here. At first, you need to take it down here to move this cube out of the way. Take this cube, put it there, and then take the other cube, the one that comes from this dropper, up to the shelf, or whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it the shelf. So you got this cube now. Now you have to, you'll think, how am I going to get that cube? Well, it's pretty simple really. What you have to do is just press that button, pretty much. Yeah, this thing is here just because if you get stuck in here, this means you can't just take the cube out of there, which you could before. So if you get stuck in here, you have a way to get out. Yeah. Okay. Now, if I try getting the cube, I didn't do that. And we got the second cube. Now, the first cube needs to be pointed there, so that the place it hits that thing. Now that it has done that, we have to get this cube, move it over here, and let it hit that thing. Now that everything is okay, we put the first there, and then the second there. And now you have opened this. It hits the cube, that thing hits the thingy, and then the cube and goes over that. So we have everything open. And this is the next chamber. What you need to do first is go in here, where the cube is, put the portal, actually no, what you have to do, well, what you have to do first is put the portal this way, then put portals like this. So you can bounce back and forth. Now that you have done that, you put this right here. This one portal there. Then you put another portal there. And now you have an open portal. Take the cube and just bounce back and forth until you get through. Now you just put the cube here so it doesn't get covered in blue goo. Put the blue portal again. Let our little goo, like blue gel, get there. Now that it's there, you can jump over. And remember, if you hit the wall and the wall is covered in blue gel, if you sneak, if you like crouch while in air, it will bounce you off. So you crouch until you hit the wall, and when you hit the wall, you just go fall down and bounce back up again. Pretty much. So with that knowledge, if the wall you ever hit like is covered in blue gel, so that you just don't get stuck on this level. And now that we've done that, we have the first part of the puzzle. We will get the cube before. Remember, don't replace this portal. Remember that you have this portal here. So I have the blue portal right now. I drop down, put the orange portal here, and you see there's tons of turrets. You probably know what's going to happen. So that you have the orange portal, you go through, take the cube, put it down, put the blue portal here, so we can go down there, cover this in blue gel, and just put it in. And sometimes it might get stuck, which is kinda sad. I should fix that maybe one day. But if it does so, you can of course go over to the other side and quickly fix this by, well, doing the puzzle over again. Well, more or less by getting the cube. So you have to do this thing again. Put the there. There we go. Good. Good, we got this cube. We got the cube here. Orange portal. Blue portal here. Covered in blue goo again, and hopefully it doesn't get stuck. As you see, much more of the turrets have been destroyed now. Sometimes you can do it by one, most of the time like you can do it with one take. But sometimes it does get stuck, and that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah. We now can press this button, which was guarded by the turrets. And then go over here. This here. And do the cube thing over again. Because you have to you have to have a cube on that button to get through the level. Like this. And here we go. And next level. Yeah, this is also a interesting level, in my opinion, although it is also pretty basic and sometimes can be a little bit annoying. So what you have to do first is go through here. Now, after you've done that, you have this orange gel. Put it on the bridge. Try moving the portal around a little bit so that the gel actually like hits everything. And fall down to their death, apparently. That is not supposed to happen, but luckily there are save points, so I should be right at the beginning of the level. They are saving the points several places, so if you die, you don't have to do the whole thing again. Okay, now that we've done that, we go back to trying to put gel on the bridge. Move this thing a little bit. Then move this thing. A little bit more. Come on. Cover everything. Probably do not need to cover the whole thing. Oh, but you can, and that is a big plus. Now, after you've done that, you go back down and press this button. This button will open this thing. Go back up. Go here, try to hit the thing, and go through. Now, remember which portal you used to get the bridge, because that will be important, as you have to jump up off of this, fly up, and then use this portal to get the bridge you can land on. Now you put the portal here and just fall down. Now you remember that portal up there. Now you put the other portal here, and we have the ball which we need. We will later have to put the cube there. Yep, so you put this ball here. And we now have blue gel. Blue gel will be important as we needed to do this part. I will show you what it does, because I have to first get up here, which is perfect like that. Now we restart this, because you have to get the gel up there. So we restart this, get up, put this here, like that. Well, actually, it's supposed to be. Well, it didn't work. Yeah, but basically, you are supposed to get the goo on that. I'll try again. Hopefully, it will work this time. That was the wrong one. Yeah, so you have to wait until this one gets done. This is a very unprofessional tutorial, and I know that. Okay. This button. Try again. Start with the orange cube. Then this, and then. And I messed up again. Well, actually, one can do it another way too, if I recall correctly. But well, no, one can't. Okay, let's try it for the third time. This is also maybe a little bit of an annoying part, especially if your mouse is pretty much dying. Okay. Oh, and that's kind of how you're supposed to do it. Now, if I try to run, you get launched to that. You have to have the orange body. You can have it like this, it works, but you get launched. If you don't get launched, you'll die down here, or get stuck there, and then you have to jump back down. But yeah, we have this cube now, and you have this button. So you press the button. We then go over to your side again. Put this here somewhere, so it doesn't fall. Like here, for example. Press this button. That does work. Okay, and get back up here. And we now have the cube right here. And now that we've done that, we are finished with this level as well. Now we can just go over there somehow, whatever floats your boat, however you want it. There are several ways of doing that. But yeah, now just pretty much jump over and get through. This is also a puzzle, obviously. So what you need to do first is go over here. You have to put the cube up there later. And get the blue portal. Move it all around to get the whole length. And then do the same on this side. It will be important. And now you're done. Now what you do is put the one here, and then the other here, and run. Get that. Get both buttons. Run over to this side. Get the cube. Put the cube here. Get this part. Run over. Put the cube here. And go back down. And if you didn't miss it through the timer, you can go through. And that is the end of the chamber. I know certain parts are very annoying in the chamber, and I'm sorry about that. I might fix them later if you ever say if I should or not. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this chamber. This is my first chamber with quality in comparison to the previous ones. Of course, it has 4 ratings, it's 50%. And yeah, like it, dislike it, whatever. Bye.